You're right, everyone, it's Asa here from Romany Custom Catapult. So, well, as you can see, there's a build here in front of you, a bit of a unique one. I'll show you all. Don't know what's the matter with me today. I'm feeling a bit, how can I say it? Not agitated, a bit worked up, need to calm down a bit. Not really in the mood for doing much, to be fair, but we'll get a few bits done. Anyway, now, those of you who know me, Romany Custom Catapults was formed off the back of the Stanley blank. I named it the Stanley because it came from a Stanley. Sam didn't have a name for it at all. I think he just called it a bottleneck or just a blank core. He wasn't one for naming catapults. So he gave me 50 odd cores, whatever it was, 52 or 3 cores. And yeah, they became the Stanley because that's where I got them from. I haven't done a Stanley for since 2015. 7 years. I've never done a Stanley for about 7 years this time. We're at the start of July now, end of June. Yeah, 7 years. Long time. Now, I have got an original blank left in the cupboard, so I can make... I use it as a template, to be fair, to copy if I want to make another one like I've done here. I know there's a lot of people about that do Stanley cores, but they're not original. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with them, but they're not the same shaping as the original, and they're not rounded on the edges. You could round them on the edges, obviously, no problem, and inset the scales, but most people just scale them to the edge. There's horses for courses, but I like to do them the traditional way, what I first started with. So anyway, this build here, 21 layers, carbon fibre and G10. Let's have a little look at it. I once done a Shamshir called the SR71. I suppose this is the Stanley equivalent. So you look down the side. She's nice, you know. This camera's not really... What's this camera? Ah, there we go. Lots of carbon, lots of G10. Now, on the core, you'll see 2 layers of black G10, which look thicker than the rest. They are thicker. I couldn't get 1mm black G10 at the time, and I wanted to start the build, so I put 2 0.5mm layers together. I wasn't worried about having a glue line in between because obviously it's black material and it's really compressed, so they just look thicker. I needed to do it to bulk the core out because this carbon fibre was supposed to be 3mm and it's close to 2.5mm, and I wanted the core to be close to the original 9.5mm. So as it happens, we've got 9.5mm on the core, so it is accurate. They're made of 3/8 aluminium, the original ones. I mean, I could probably go to 10mm, but I didn't want to go too thick or too thin. So yeah, we've got the accuracy of the core right. And then each scale is made up of 6 individual pieces, 3 G10, 3 carbon fibre. So there's a lot of material in this build. Do you know what I mean? Lots and lots and lots of material. And it's done exactly what I thought it would do. It looks like one... Do you know what? There we go. I thought it looked a bit dark, you know. I never had the light turned on. What an idiot. Yeah. Lots of layers. It looks like one big piece. It looks like one big piece of material. Also, I have tapered the scales, so we've got like a teardrop or a pear-shaped, which I love. I think it looks loads better, and it holds better as well. I mean, what do you guys think? Finish is good. I mean, I just prefer that little lip. I think it looks better quality. Each to their own, like I say. I'm just really, really happy with the thing. All countersunk. The holes are drilled 1/4 inch, the same as the original. The countersunk the same. Is the core 100% accurate to the original? Or it's not? I've built the core by hand. It's a completely hand-built catapult, so it's not going to be 100%, but I damn guarantee you it's 98%, if not more. Scaled as I used to scale them. Yeah, it's a bit of a... It's reminiscing, this is. It's made me think about the original Stanleys I've done. Do I want to make more of them? I don't know. It takes a lot of money to tempt me to build these things because they are damn right hard to do when you've got all these layers together. Do you know what? I thought there was a mark on it. It wasn't. It's just sweat from my hands. I told you, I'm feeling a bit clammy. I don't know what's the matter with me. Yeah, I nearly had a horrific moment then, thinking there was some type of glue left on the side. No, we're good. So yeah, let me know what you think of this full carbon Stanley. Well, it's not full carbon, we've got layers of G10 to break it up, but I love it. I think it's nice. I mean, I'm one for keeping Stanleys old-fashioned. I've done them with Kirinite, a couple with Kirinite years ago. I didn't really like them. I don't really like putting resin on them. Yeah, I'm more of a traditionalist, whereas this is old meets new, really, isn't it? Traditional design, completely modern build on modern materials. Happy with the carbon, happy with the finish, happy with the shaping of the scales. It's a cool build. It'll look extremely good in the sunlight. That's how you hold a Stanley, right high, finger around there. They're a very long catapult. You don't need them to be that long, really, but the thinner there, the better, I think, because you wrap your finger around better. Yeah. It just looks cool down the sides, doesn't it? And that lip just makes it look better, I think. I might do another one, I don't know. I've actually got my own traditional design, which I think you've seen all on here. The RCC Ace, which I prefer to the Stanley, to be honest with you. I took the Stanley, used parts of it and made it better. But I might be tempted to do another Stanley, but I don't know if I do it full carbon like this. I'd rather keep this as one of a kind. I might do them out of G10. I don't know. Possibilities are endless, isn't it? I've got loads of stuff to do. I've actually got a Pegasus coming out as well that's built the same as this, which is going to look very nice. It's not very heavy. It's quite lightweight. 6mm pin in the centre. All the same as I used to scale them years ago. Don't have any videos of the Stanleys I scaled years ago because I wasn't doing YouTube then, but yeah, this is the first one in 7 years. Matching B, by the way, as always. Be interesting to hear everyone's opinions on that bad boy. Let me know what you think. Do you like traditional catapults? Do you prefer modern catapults? What takes your fancy? Anyway, I'm off to get dirty. I'm not in the way I'd like, unfortunately. Hope you all have a good afternoon. Cheers all, and I will catch you all later. Over and out.